Hello, hello, hello. This is Jenna Cantor, performer and physical therapist. I'm the founder of Powerful Performer, coming to you live to talk with a big go-getter in the physical therapy profession about being the change. So just on here to talk about how there could be certain changes you want to see in the world and what actions you want to see taken. I can even actually emphasize right now, notice how my hair is, notice how I'm wearing my workout clothes and everything. Instead of wasting my time trying to look better for other people, if I have a message that I think is more important, rather than me worrying about how I look, I make sure I provide the constantly delaying in order to be some sort of presentational thing for others. Hey, what is up?
Katrina? Hey, beautiful lady. Are you
so good to have you on here.
You too.
So let's just jump right in. So Katrina is a physical therapist extraordinaire. Great friend of mine. We know each other from Smart Success Physical Therapy.
Yeah.
And she has agreed to come on here to talk about what change she wants to see in the physical therapy profession and what actions she is currently taking to live that change. Take it away.
All right. Well, currently I am 10 years out as a physical therapist, and I'm pretty upset with the experience I had as a new grad. I went into a hospital-based setting, and I was promised mentorship, and I was surrounded by negativity, negative energy, negative attitude, and it wasn't patient-focused. It was productivity-focused, and that health insurances are running the game, and I kind of lost my fire and passion for why I went into physical therapy. And you lose your intention behind that. So the biggest change that I want to see is I want there to be mentorship for PTs, for new grads, for PT school. Like, I didn't know what I was doing in PT school, and for DPTs once you're graduated, for each phase in life.
Would you so mentorship? Would you think mentorship? You can randomly give you advice back.
You're cutting in and out. So I think you asked what type of. Okay. So I think you asked what do I mean by mentorship? So mentorship, I didn't know what that meant until a few years ago. Basically, you find someone that has what you want and you ask them how they got it. And I have multiple mentors. My personal one for physical therapy, biggest one has been Greg Todd. I'm also doing the FAMP fellowship, so I have clinical mentors. But I worked in a cash PT in a gym setting, and I didn't know how to sell. And I worked commission, and I had to learn how to market myself, and no one ever taught me how to direct access market. Like, we're doctors, and yet they just expect us to just go and have doctors feed us patients, and we never learn how to advocate for ourselves or promote ourselves. And then you kind of end up not caring because you're like, what am I doing? You feel purposeless. So I signed up for SSPT, and Greg Todd and the whole community just shed light. And there's pre-PTs and PTs and other people in there. Everyone, for every phase in a physical therapist's career, there's someone there that has gone through it. And not everyone is going to have what you want, but the more that you're in it and the more that you realize that you're not just a cog in the wheel, that you have passions and desires and purpose, you talk to more people and you find on them and you link onto them, and then you kind of ask them to like mentor you. And that's what I found. And I've grown so much personally and professionally. I'm excited about physical therapy again, and I'm 10 years out, and I was ready to go to another career because I was like, this is hopeless and depressing and sad, and I'm tired. I'm doing more than I ever did in that job, and I have more energy than I ever had. And it's everything that I've done, it's made me successful, and I'm actually going to be on some new endeavors, which I'm not announcing publicly quite yet, but let's just say it's opened more doors than I ever thought imaginable, and I'm happier and more successful than I ever thought I could be as a physical therapist.
I love it. I love it. And what I want to say to bounce off of Katrina was that this is my personal definition of a mentor. But if you are looking for some type of regular mentorship, you have an echo. It's but if you're looking for some type of regular mentorship, it means regular. It doesn't mean you always give them advice to them for like me is advice, a friend. You really want to mentor, you want to be someone who's available for you and is really when you need them to be present.
Yes, exactly.
If you're getting advice from someone that you look up to, but they're busy a lot of the time, they're not
Nope.
And giving you advice.
And I 100% agree with that. So I initially tried to have a mentor in the job that I'm in, but he became the national lead and he just didn't have time for me. And that's totally fine. And I tried to seek elsewhere, but they had priorities. So I had to suck it up and invest in myself. And I put some money behind it. So with the fellowship, I have to pay tuition for SSPT. I paid for that. But then because I put money in that, these people are invested in me. When I ask them questions, I'm texting them. Like, they're responding. They're giving me feedback. I'm going and spending one-on-one time with them where I get the one-on-one attention specifically for what I need. And that has been the game changer because I listen to podcasts and books on tape and I pull and do that. But if without someone directing my goals and helping me figure out my path and then giving me action steps to move forward in that path, I was lost. And I have to say, I have made back 3 times what I invested in myself already. And just like clarity and confidence in who I am and knowing that I'm worth the investment.
Yeah, you are. Mm-hmm. Amen.
We all are. All humans need it. All humans need a mentor in some capacity, whether it's relationship, spiritual, emotional, professional. Because when we stop growing and stop learning is when we start dying. And who wants to live their life looking forward to the weekends? You're going to end up on your deathbed and feel like you missed out.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. You're an inspiration. If people want to look you up online, to possibly get some guidance from you, maybe possibly long term, how can they find you?
So I am Katrina Kneeskern on Facebook. I also have a Facebook page called The Purposeful and Passionate Provider. You can like it, follow it. I post regularly some fun facts. And then on Instagram, I'm at Dr. Katrina 816, and that's just DOCTORKATRINA 816. So.
Thank you, Katrina. I'm so grateful you're in my life.
Thank you.
And I know we're going to be in touch.
Of course. I love you, Jenna.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye, everyone.